वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुश्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं त्वं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादानुसहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितंश्च नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्वसे नमः श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यप्रभो नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय Hare Krishna. So we are studying these two verses 7, 30 and 31. Guru Susrusaya Bhaktya Sarvalabdharpanena cha Sangena Sadhu Bhaktanam Vishwara Aradhanan cha Shraddhaya Tatkathayam cha Kirtane Gunakarmanam Tatpadamburuha Dhyanat Tatlinge Khyana Ahanadibhi. Translation, yesterday we already repeated. We already also about translation, about purport, everything. We already read, but we want to complete the purport. Translation, one must accept the bona fide spiritual master and render service unto him with great devotion and faith. Whatever one has in one's possession should be offered to the spiritual master. And in the association of saintly persons and devotee, one should worship the Lord. Hear the glories of Lord with faith, glorify the transcendental qualities and activities of the Lord. Always meditate on the lotus feet and worship the deity of the Lord strictly according to the injunction of the Shastra and Guru. These are the instructions. And 32 also another verse. According to commentator Sridhar Swami, this is antaranga sadhana. Means when we are performing sadhans, practicing our devotional life, there is some external sadhana is there and some internal sadhana is there. So this is antaranga sadhana. Antaranga sadhana means when we follow strictly all these limbs, anjasarati, like before 29. So it is easy process to develop love at the lotus feet of Krishna. Other processes are there, but it is difficult. And Narada Muni impact or instruct two things to Prahlad Maharaj. So you can find these things in 18 verse. This chapter, 18 verse. Because we have to prove that this is the essence. This is Antaranga Sadhana. We may preach in different way when different topics is coming, but this is the conclusion of Shastra. If someone wants to develop love at the lotus feet of Krishna, this is Antaranga Sadhana. This is the internal, how can I say, process. Easy process. 18 verse. You can see the 18 verse. This 18 verse, same chapter, 18. Yeah. Rusi karunika tasya pradat ubhayam iswaram dharmasya tattvam jnanam cha mamapya udyasya nirmalam. Narada Muni deliver his instructions both to me. Find out? 18. Same chapter, 7. Oh, 18. Sorry, 15. 15, not 18. Narada Muni delivered his instruction both to me, who was within the womb, and to my mother, who was engaged in rendering him service. Because he is naturally extremely kind to this fallen soul, being in a transcendental position, he gives instruction on religion and transcendental knowledge, dharma and tattva. So now, this Narada Muni instruct to Prahlad two things: dharmam cha tattvam mam udyasya nirmalam. And here Prabhupada mentioned, he give instruction on religion and transcendental knowledge. These instructions were free from all material contaminations. From 18 up to 28, Narada Muni impact or Narada Muni instruct knowledges. If someone wants to know what is the real knowledge, from this chapter, clearly he can understand. From 18, this verse from 18, this is in commentaries. Vishwanath Chakravarti's commentary, Sridhar Swami's commentary, they clearly explain everything. From this chapter, from this verse, from 18 to 29, this is jnana, this is knowledge. And what is tattva? What is secret? This is the secret. These two verses, 30 and 31. Dharmam tattvam cha. This transcendental knowledge as well as, knowledge and religion. And this is the religion. And Sridhar Swami mentioned in his commentary, this is Antaranga Sadhana. These steps are Antaranga Sadhana. A devotee should follow all these steps so that he easily can develop love towards Krishna. And first, Guru Sustrasaya Bhaktya. And Prabhupada said in his translation, one must accept a bona fide spiritual master and render service unto him with great devotion and faith. Yesterday we were discussing these points. For a conditioned soul to recognize spiritual master is difficult. How can he recognize who is a surrendered soul? Spiritual master means he is a surrendered soul. Unless we are a surrendered soul, we cannot recognize who is surrendered soul. When we surrender to super soul will detect you, indicate you, help you, manifest you. Because Guru is a surrendered soul. Guru is surrendered to Krishna. Unless we surrender to Krishna, how can we know Guru? But this is the process. There is no other process. This is the only process. And this is the easy process. Anjasarati. So Guru Sustrasaya, like yesterday we were discussing some points. Even spiritual master is pure, acharyas are pure, but unless they shower mercy, we fail to recognize their position. So their mercy is absolutely necessary. So they are distributing mercy, but we must have a qualification, that is simplicity. Unless we become simple, we cannot receive mercy from acharyas. Yeah. And without pure devotees' mercy, we can't surrender. And without surrender, we cannot serve. Yeah. So this is the process. Guru Sushrusaya Bhaktya, with one word is there, with faith and devotion. Without faith, we cannot serve someone. Without faith, either material or spiritual relation don't have strength. That is called official relationship. Official relationship and spiritual relationship. We don't want to lead. We don't want to cultivate this type of mood, this official relationship mood. You want to understand official relationship? You are going to office. What is your relationship with manager? You don't want to involve in their life, what they are doing, whether they are in happiness or in distress. Our relation is official. Spiritual relationship is not official relationship. Therefore, particular term is there. Jasya deve. Which bhakti? Para bhakti, not bhakti. Dasya deve para bhakti, jatha deve tatha guru. This word, particular word is there. This Sanskrit. We cannot manipulate. Para bhakti. With official relationship, we cannot develop para bhakti. Yeah. That does not happen. Mostly the karmakanda process is just like official. They have to do karmakanda process, official process. We have to utter this mantra, we have to offer in this way, but they don't have relationship with Lord. And this official relationship, or we may say institutional relationship with spiritual master, with deities, this is contaminated, we can say, motivated devotion. Prabhupada said these things. Prabhupada described the meaning of parabhakti. This is 3:24-45 purport. Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, 24th chapter, 45 verse. Yes. If you don't connect with spiritual master, connect with Vaishnavas, connect with Parampara Acharyas, spiritually, the institutional or official relationship will not help us. Just as a matter of etiquette, we have to follow. Prabhupada said, this word, parena, is very significant. Para means transcendental, untinged by material contamination. Full consciousness that one is an eternal servant of Lord is called parabhakti. Full consciousness that one is an eternal servant of Lord is called parabhakti. If one has an identification with material things and executes devotional service for attainment of some material gain, that is called vidha bhakti. And contaminated bhakti. But one can actually become liberated by execution of parabhakti. Vidha bhakti and parabhakti. Service also same. Unless we cultivate this parabhakti mood, we can't develop prem. Therefore, Prabhupada said faith. devotion and faith. Yeah. Without faith, it is not possible you can serve someone. That is official relationship. Institutional, you can say. Yeah. We can see in family relation, husband and wife, they are married each other. When they married each other, what is that relationship? This is official relationship. Government knows, society knows, father, mother knows, everyone knows you are a married couple. This is official relationship. But if wife don't have faith on husband, husband don't have faith on wife, then is it possible to develop some love for each other? No. Same. Like we are initiated, we have some relationship with Guru. Institutionally, everyone knows I am this Maharaj disciple, I am this Maharaj disciple. But we don't have faith. We don't have Parabhakti, Vidha Bhakti, contaminated mood. We are serving Guru with some, with for maybe some material benefits. Without faith, it's not possible. Now, faith is also dependent on simplicity. Yeah, faith is also dependent on simplicity. Those are more simple, they can put more faith. Those are not simple, they cannot put faith. Very difficult for them. Yeah. Simplicity depend on faith is dependent on simplicity. Simplicity depend on simplicity also depend on faith. And faith depend on yeah. And how to mature your faith. You understand? When we were new devotee, our faith was different. When we were new devotee, our faith was different. We see any devotees, oh, they are pure devotees. We see anyone, we feel they are very pure. But when, after initiation, what we used to think? No one is pure. I am only pure. When we became preacher, that time, no one is pure. Even I am is not pure. Sometimes when they become preacher, they forget. Guru is not past. When they are preacher, past point, Guru is not pure. Parampara is not pure. You see, when you are going to next steps in your life, how much faith is required? Don't think in new devotee stage, when you are new devotee, that time your faith was common faith. That is called Lokik Shraddha. But when you now you are a preacher, that time Lokik Shraddha will not help you. Common faith will not help you. That time you develop doubt towards Guru, Sadhu, Shastra, Parampara. No. Shastriya Shraddha is required. Shastriya Shraddha. Krishna is my maintainer. Krishna is my protector. Krishna will protect me, maintain me at every stage. So different variety of Shraddhas according to our stage. But without faith, without this Shraddha, we cannot serve anyone. If even we serve, that is official. Institutional. Yeah. Many devotees in India, they used to ask, because now very, talent students, like intellectual students, they used to joining in our mission. They used to ask this question. Oh, this devotee was serving for many years. Why he left ISKCON? This devotee was serving for many years. Why this problem come to his life? Why not Krishna is helping them? You are serving, that is good. But in which mode you are serving? Prabhupada specifically using this word. One must accept a bona fide spiritual master and render service unto him with great devotion and faith. That is Parabhakti. with great devotion and faith. Yeah, if you institutionally serving Guru and Gauranga, you'll get name, fame, prestige, adoration, all external things. If you spiritual connect with your, you see Prabhupada's disciples, when they serve Prabhupada, they dedicate their life. They dedicate their life. That time, you ask to Prabhupada disciples, with Prabhupada, their connection, their feelings, it's different. It's this feeling, when they're serving their spiritual master, the blissfulness comes, the feelings comes. It was different than institutional systems. When you institutionally you serve, you want many things, you have many demands. You don't feel any connection with spiritual master, with Krishna. As a matter of etiquette, you have to serve. Institutionally, if you serve institutionally, you will get name, fame, prestige, adoration, all other things. But if you serve spiritually, what is spiritually? Like you already married. Okay? So your relationship is an official relationship. According to government, according to your marriage system, officially you are married. But that does not help you. Your loving relationship will help you. Even you are weak, you don't have money, suppose you don't have money, you don't have house, no one is helping you, but your loving relationship will help you. A disciple may be very unqualified, he is very weak in all respect, but his loving relationship with Guru strengthen the spiritual life. That is a spiritual relationship. So what is this official relationship? To show other. You understand? To showing other. Okay, we are married couple, we are staying happily. You see our certificate is there. But you don't have faith and devotion like Prabhupada. You don't have faith and love. But what is a loving relationship? Loving relationship, like for a woman say, oh, without my husband, I can't live. Even sometimes women have a young son. In India, we saw young son, still she feel weak. My husband is not there. In son is going to marry. Even his marriage day, son's marriage day, daughter's marriage day, they used to cry. They remember, my husband is not there. If my son's father had been here now, so this festival may be in a different mood. In her life, she never forgot about husband. That relationship is loving relationship. So with connection with spiritual master, serving spiritual master, there is two ways. One is institutional we are serving, one is spiritually. And spiritual feeling means, like this is Antaranga. Without serving my spiritual master, without pleasing my spiritual master, I cannot live or I cannot progress in spiritual life. And I will face many challenges, and this is my only strength. The Jasya Prasadat Bhagavat Prasado, that is the loving relationship. If a disciple know, I may perform all sort of activities, but without mercy from spiritual master, I can't receive mercy from Krishna. With this mood, when he serves spiritual master, that is called spiritual relationship. Yeah. Even Krishna glorifies these things. 10th canto. How to serve your spiritual master. Yeah. Spiritual master service means Krishna service. When we are following spiritual master, What is spiritual master's business? His business is to give pleasure to Krishna. Why we are saying spiritual master, not teacher? Commonly in India, they used to say teacher. But you see, always Prabhupada, most of the time, always spiritual master. His master word is there. Why is master now? Why we accept him as master? Because he is a knowledgeous person, we will accept him as master? Because he is sannyasi, we will accept him as master? Because he is very learned, elegant speaker, therefore we are accepting his master? No. One is master mood. He have master mood. Master. Why we said spiritual master? Because his job is to please Krishna, therefore we are accepting his master. And our job, before meeting such person, before we have connection with such spiritual master, our mood is different. How to please our senses. Whole world you can see, even in spiritual life, everyone wants his own interest. How can I stay happily? How can I stay happily? When usually we come to Krishna consciousness, why we join in Krishna consciousness? I want happiness. For our happiness, we came here. That is Vidha Bhakti. Yes. And we have to turn this mentality to Para Bhakti. Yeah, only by blessings of spiritual master. And why we said master? Because his mastermind, his mastermind, master job, everything master. He wants to please the Supreme Master, Krishna. Yes. Unless we keep loving relationship with him. Like 10th canto, this verse is there. 10th canto, 80 chapter, 80, 34 words. In Dwaraka, Krishna said to Sudama, the glory of Guru Seva. Yeah. If a conditioned soul will not serve his spiritual master, what he will do? He will be engaged in Maya service. Yeah. Nahang ijya prajatibhya tapasopasame nama tusyayam sarvabhutatma guru susrusaya yatha. Krishna said to Sudama, his friend, the soul of all beings, I am not as satisfied by ritual worship, Brahmanical initiation, penances, or self-discipline, as I am by faithfully service to render to one's spiritual master. This is Krishna's direct instruction to Sudama. Someone is a Grihastha, he is following strictly his Grihastha dharma. Sometimes, always, in India, I don't know here. In India, mostly, there is usually discrimination. Brahmachari used to think, I am great. Grihastha used to think, no, I am great. Banarasti sannyasi is there thinking, we give up everything. We are in an ashram, we are great. Sannyasi used to say, we are great. Who is great? Who is great? Brahmachari or Grihastha or Banaprasthi or sannyasi? Who is great? Krishna said here. Tusyam sarvabhutatma guru susrusaya. I am super. I am residing. Yes. This is the conclusion. If you serve Krishna, then what Krishna will give to you? No, if you serve Krishna directly, Krishna will give you prem. Okay? Dharma, artha, kama, moksha, prem. According to he will fulfill your desire. But if you serve a pure devotee, what Krishna will give you? If you serve a pure devotee, like Prabhupada said, with full faith and devotion, what Krishna will? Don't know, eh? Yeah. When Ishwarpuri served Madhavendrapuri, Ishwarpuri served Madhavendra or not? Madhavendrapuri have two disciples, Ramchandrapuri and Ishwarpuri. If you serve a pure devotee, what is its result? Ishwarpuri served Madhavendrapuri. Then Krishna became disciple of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, became disciple of Ishwarpuri. If you serve a spiritual master, if you serve a pure devotee, Krishna will become subordinate to you. He said, now I am under your control. Now I am under your control. This is the glory of service towards spiritual master. Yes. You see, Ishwarpuri and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, therefore, Srila Prabhupada said here, whatever one has in his one's, these are the steps. These steps we have to follow to achieve Krishna Prem. First one, we have to serve spiritual master with faith, with great devotion and faith. First point. Second point, whatever one has in one's possession should be offered to spiritual master. Whatever you have to give everything to spiritual master. Okay? This is possible? Whatever you have. Guru gives you your name. What is your name? Govinda Das. You are Krishna's Das. If you are Krishna's Das, you don't have anything. Everything Krishna's. And you will misutilize your body. Without Guru, you will misutilize your intelligence, you will misutilize your mind, you will misutilize your senses, you will misutilize your money, you will misutilize your whole body. Why his Guru? He knows how to utilize everything for Krishna. And why we are disciple? We don't know how to utilize even our own strength for our own benefit. Always misutilization mentality. We don't know how to properly we have to use our intelligence, mind, energy, money. Yeah. Then whatever you have, everything is everything is Guru's. Yeah. If Guru want, he can take everything. Give everything. And don't think Guru will take everything from disciple and become a billionaire. Eh? And he will enjoy. No. He's Guru. He's Guru. Why is Guru? Because he will give enjoyment to, because he is arranging everything. He is arranging everything for Krishna. Krishna's enjoyment. Therefore he is Guru. You see, in Vedic history, if you find, or if you scrutinizingly study, then we can find there is a, how can I say, greater respect to Guru than Krishna. Even Krishna is giving such respect to Sandipani Muni. Ramji giving such respect to Vasishtha. Why such a higher respect to saintly persons, pure devotees than Krishna? Why? They are always ready to sacrifice everything for Krishna's pleasure. This is not possible even for demigods. Demigods are always praying, give us, give us, give us enjoyment. But Guru is not begging, he is giving. You understand? Everyone is begging. Give me, give me, give me. And Guru means he is ready to, not begging anything. He wants to give everything for Krishna's pleasure. You see, when Prabhupada came, how much Indian rupees Prabhupada have? How much Indian rupees Prabhupada had? 40 rupees, yeah? 40 rupees. In America, who will give you donation? Alone. That time no society. Prabhupada was alone. No one was with Prabhupada. 70 years. Yeah. Yesterday we are studying. Prabhupada said, where? In Boston, huh? Where Prabhupada said, I came here, but if I will say no illicit sex, no gambling, if I will just recite these 4 things, they will kick me out. But how Krishna arranged everything? Such a big place. You see, everywhere, New York, San Francisco, LA, everywhere. Because he is Guru. Yes. His mood is to give pleasure to Krishna. Therefore, Krishna is ready to help. Krishna. Okay, my question. Why Prabhupada came to West? Huh? Guru Seva. Guru Seva. Why Prabhupada came to West? Because my Gurudev said. If someone wants to understand a simple thing, what is the real success? What is the real success of your spiritual life? Simply want to understand, just see Prabhupada. Before many God brothers, Prabhupada's God brother came and they practically expressed their feelings. In West, it is not possible. Even they said to Prabhupada, Prabhupada, if you have to go there, you have to wear pant and shirt. Prabhupada said no. That is not possible. They have to wear dhoti. I have this power. Yeah. I will not wear pant and shirt. Practically, they said everything. Bhaktivedanta, it is not possible to preach in West. But he is devoted to his Guru. Guru Susrasaya. Prabhupada came to West just to please his Guru. So if you follow the instruction of spiritual master, then success is there. With instruction, mercy is there. Our Gurudev used to say. You are always worried about mercy, 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 mercy. I am struggling. Without mercy, I cannot solve my problem. But where is mercy? Mercy is with instruction. Spiritual power is with instruction. Prabhupada came to West only for his Guru. Only for his Guru. What you are thinking? For Guru or for Krishna? For preaching Krishna consciousness? Past Guru. My Gurudev said, you have to go to West. And when he came to West, you see, this is an impossible task. How this young mass came and helped. That is beyond of imagination. Therefore, when Prabhupada used to remember all these thoughts, tears came from my eyes. How my Gurudev is arranging. And in one of his lectures, he said, my Gurudev sent all of you. My Gurudev sent all of you. All, never someone can forget his Guru. One who knows Guru's potency, one who is devoted to Guru, he never forgot Guru's contribution, Guru's love, Guru's affection, Guru's power. Never. So bhaktya, first step, with great devotion and faith, we have to serve the spiritual master. First step. This is the easiest and you can say suitable way to develop Krishna Prem. Second, whatever you have, it is Guru's. You have to give everything to Guru. Yes. For Guru's service. Second one, everything. That is difficult. Okay, some Grihastha may say, okay, if I will give everything, then how I will lead my life? Such Grihastha was there before also. Yeah. I used to say this. I used to study Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur had one disciple. He was a professor in Orissa, Cuttack. He was a professor. End of the month, whatever salary he used to receive from college, he used to go to Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur and hand over all Lakshmis. Everything to Guru. And through his servant, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur used to send Lakshmi through his servant to Prabhuji's wife. Give to his wife. Because he is giving everything to me. He is not keeping anything. And then he find out, okay, I am not giving anything to my wife. But how she is maintaining everything in the house? Kids are there. Cooking is going on. They're preparing prasadam. Once he asked to wife, who is giving you money? Gurudev sending. Yeah. Gurudev is sending money through his servant. Don't think if you give to Gurudev, Gurudev will enjoy. Then he is not Guru. Yeah. Therefore, why Sukracharya, why Bali Maharaj reject Sukracharya? Why Bali Maharaj reject Sukracharya? In subtle way, because Bali Maharaj was blessed by Prahlad Maharaj, he understand. Why Sukracharya is objecting in front of Lord? Not secretly. Sukracharya never said, come here. Come to this room, I will say something to you. I will say something to you. No, in front of Vishnu, even Sukracharya said, don't give to Vishnu. Is it possible in front of someone you can say like that? Any religious person can say like that? From that, Bali Maharaj clearly understand, he is very fearful for his future. Because if I will give everything, because I am feeding to Sukracharya, if I will give everything to Vamandev, then my Gurudev is thinking, who will maintain me? Therefore he is objecting. Therefore he said, from today you are not my Guru. Because I am ready to give up everything, but you are objecting. Whatever we have to give to. And important is this body. Yeah, especially for brahmacharis and sannyasis. They have to offer this body to Krishna, to Guru. To Guru. This verse is there. 10th canto. Oh, now this is time. I will show this verse only. 1080. Yeah. Srimad Bhagavatam. Same verse, 34, after 34. Yeah. Yes. No, this verse is, yes, 41. Etadev hi sassisya kartavyam guru niskrutam chadvai visuddha bhavena sarvarthatmarpanam guru. This is 10, 8, 41. This indeed is the duty of all true disciples, to repay the debt to their spiritual master by offering him with pure hearts their wealth and even their lives. We are indebted. Chakyudan dilajai janme janme Prabhu say. We are indebted. The spiritual master. Therefore, once a devotee asked to Srila Prabhupada, is it possible to repay the debt of spiritual master? Prabhupada said, no. No, that is not possible. Only you can please him. Try to please him. This is the duty. This is indeed the duty of all true disciples. Etat eva hi sassisya kartavyam guru niskrutam. To repay the debt of their spiritual master by offering with pure hearts their wealth, even their lives. Even their lives. Yeah. And that Krishna, so by example. Krishna already. Yeah, 40, you can see. Ahomi putra kajayam asmadarte ati dukkhita atma vai praninam preshtam tamanadrutam atparaha. This is the verse. Sandipan said, oh my children, you have suffered so much for my sake. This body is most dear to every living creature. But you are so dedicated to me that you completely disregarded your own comfort. Yeah. Brahmacharis and sannyasis, they have to learn from this. Tyagis, they have to learn from this, manifest this. We have to give everything, especially this bodily comfort for Guru. Guru service. The glory of Guru service is always you can find Shastra. Now this is time. If you have some question, ask. Yeah. Yes.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you for such a wonderful class. Thank you for opening our eyes and giving us more faith in Guru. So I have a question related to yesterday's class where you mentioned that we should understand Guru's absolute position.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yes. Guru is not a human. What is Guru Tattva? Guru Tattva and Shiva Tattva. Guru Shiva, Jiva Goswami said in Bhakti Sandarbha. Shivaji is not demigod. Shivaji is not supreme personality of Godhead. Guru Tattva is like Shiva Tattva. Guru is not human being and Guru is not supreme personality of Godhead. His position is different. Kintu prabhujya sakhyadharitvena samasta sastri kintu prabhujya. Like Shivji's position. Pure devotee's position is like that. This is called absolute position. But 10th canto, again you can see 10th canto. No, this is 11th. Yeah. Namartya. Asuyate Guru. Yes. Generally what happened, disciple develop these two things, Asuya and Martya Buddhi. Martya Buddhi, Asuyat. This verse, 11th canto, you can see. Acharya Mang Bijaneyat, this verse, you can see. Generally what happened, this we failed to understand the position of Guru. Guru means how is a surrendered soul? How Krishna accept him? We don't know. But two things usually happen. What? Martya Buddhi. Martya Buddhi means he's ordinary human being. Because we are in institution, sometimes we think I am more expert than my Guru, institutionally. Yeah, now, like nowadays, these boys, they always feel very qualified. Because institutionally they are higher than their Guru. They are thinking, okay, our Gurudev is constituting temple, we are also Gurudev constituting temple. My Gurudev is a GBC member, I am also a GBC member. No. This is Martya Buddhi. Guru may be a GBC member, Guru may be within institution, but Guru have some property that is not with us. Whatever Guru is doing for the pleasure of Krishna. His job is to satisfy Krishna. Yes, loving relationship with Krishna. We don't have. Institutionally, we don't have, but spiritually have connection. Martya buddhi happen. And second one, asuya. Asuya means, Siddha Swami said, find out faults even from good qualities. Generally, this is happen. So many good qualities are there. Even there is no fault. Even from good qualities, we can see the fault. These two things happen. Unless we receive mercy, unless we become very humble, pray to Mahaprabhu. Because due to our conditioned nature, we will see these two things. Therefore, his position is like that. He is very dear to Krishna. Okay. Hare Krishna.
We know from Shastra, we know from experience that at least initially when we accepted Srila Prabhupada and used Srila Prabhupada as the example of Guru, we know that there are different levels of Guru.
Yeah.
Kanishta Guru, not Kanishta, there's the Madhyam Guru, and Adhikari, so isn't it the danger to accept a guru who's not a Uttama Adhikari, if he's Madhyam Adhikari, and to accept him as Uttama Adhikari and accept him on that high absolute platform? Is there a danger for a disciple to do that when that's not the reality?
Yeah. But how a disciple understand his Guru's position? Disciple, in vision of a disciple, Guru may be Kanishta or Madhyama or Uttama, but disciple always seeing my Guru is Uttama. Otherwise he cannot cultivate Krishna consciousness. For that thing, you have to pray to Nityananda Prabhu. Faith comes not from mind, not from knowledge. Faith comes from super soul. Super soul will convince you. When Prabhupada came to Western world, any of Prabhupada disciples, they want to know Prabhupada's position. Whether Prabhupada is Kanishta or Madhyama, whether he is pure, they are immediately convinced by super soul. So when someone have doubt or someone wants a pure devotee, you have to pray to Mahaprabhu Nityananda Prabhu. Please, I am a conditioned soul. You know who is your pure devotee. Please, you arrange. But if disciple understand that my Gurudev is Kanishta or Madhyama, don't offend. Don't create offensive mentality towards spiritual master. You take permission, you take Sikhya. This is your procedure. You take Sikhya from Uttama Adhikari and help in mission of spiritual master. This is your process. There is no danger there. Because for institution, sometimes even disciple is not in position of Uttama, he accept disciples. He accept Guru position. Why? For his Guru. Who will serve his Guru? Who will serve his Guru's deity? Who will serve his Guru's mission? Who will serve Guru Samadhi? And how this parampara will continue. Therefore, even he knows this is risky, but one thing is there, if some Guru knows his position, that I am not Uttama, I am Kanishta and Madhyama, then what should my duty? I should not act as Uttama. But whatever money, whatever followers I have, that is, everything is my Guru's. Why I am accepting these things? Only for my Gurus. Just for my Guru's service. From Guru part, Guru have to understand his position. Accordingly, you have to pray He have to engage in service of his Guru and Acharyas, Krishna. Like Pujari. Pujari knows his position. But everyone is respecting Pujari like God, because you are staying with God. Like in India, they used to say, please, 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 you pray for me. But Pujari, he knows his position. So Guru have to know his position. But for disciple, it is very difficult. Disciple have to pray to Krishna. If Krishna will convince him, Super Soul will convince him. That is good. But if Krishna will give faith to someone, he will not create offense mentality to anyone. Either Kanishta or Madhyama or Uttama. Like some primary teacher is there, some secondary teacher is there, some, professors are there. Everyone is teacher. In primary stage, a primary student also giving respect to primary teacher. So many variety of teacher is required. But Prabhupada said in Nectar of Instruction, but one have to accept Uttam Adhikari as his Guru. Otherwise, Kanishta Adhikari, Madhyam Adhikari, Gurus, they can lead up to their stages. It is not a matter of preaching, it is a matter of realization. Disciple have to realize, Guru have to realize. Disciple have to pray. Mahaprabhu, Balram, they are Guru Tattva, Nityananda and Balram, they will help. Yeah, otherwise position. Who is empowered like Prabhupada? If you compare in Prabhupada's time, did Prabhupada's God brothers compare with them with Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur? Then how they became Guru? You understand my Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's disciples are not qualified like Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. But how they accept the position of Guru? They can't accept them as Uttama, but for their Guru service. Not so much danger with disciples, danger is now with Guru. Because Guru is taking such risk for parampara. Now Guru have to pray more. He have to fix his position. Like our Gurudev said, no one is qualified. Prabhupada is giving you this position. Because for the service, you can get benefit. Prabhupada is giving you position. Now, it is your job to fix your position by praying, by serving. But in fact, we are not qualified. We are not qualified to become Vaishnava even. Because Prabhupada is merciful. Otherwise, in any life, we have to start our spiritual life. What to do? The risk is with Guru. Okay. Mataji. Okay.
Hare Krishna. Maharaj, you're emphasizing the importance of service to the Guru. And I'm thinking that nowadays, in the culture of ISKCON, many disciples don't have direct access to their Gurus. And what to speak of personal service, they don't even have Vani Seva, direct Vani Seva from the Guru. The Guru is not giving them instruction. So, how do those disciples serve the Guru?
Yeah, those devotees have no direct contact. Even they don't have specific instructions, everything, because this is a worldwide organization. Sometimes when a soul is coming after many lives, Guru is in a dilemma. Don't think Guru is accepting gladly all these souls. But they are thinking about Prabhupada. Many souls are coming after many lives. At least they can get some blessings from Srila Prabhupada. So if a disciple don't have connection with his Guru, if he is simple-hearted, he wants some service, he should pray to Acharyas, Prabhupada. Prabhupada will arrange some association, some service. Actually, this path, if we adopt many principles, still we can solve these problems. Every devotees have different karma, he have different sukritis. Accordingly, he have to surrender, he have to pray. Krishna will help them. Like devotees, he is struggling, I don't have any relationship with my spiritual master, everything. But you see, This place is your spiritual master's place, like Prabhupada's place. So if your Gurudev is disciple of Prabhupada, so if you are staying in Prabhupada's temple, you should think this is my Gurudev's place. Unless we become simple-hearted and clear in our foundation, even tattva is there, but sometimes tattva is not applicable in a particular devotees, according to time, place, and circumstances. Like in material, they said you should be very broad-minded. In spiritual life, sometimes you have to become very, very broad-minded. Okay, I don't have any contact with the Guru, but what to do? That is, although this is principle, but Guru have many disciples. Therefore, Guru have two instructions. One is specific instruction, one is general instruction. See, the general instruction comes from Acharyas. When you don't have specific instruction, you don't have specific connection, specific relation, just follow general things. This is coming from Acharya Parampara. Then no problem. You can serve with simple-hearted, you can serve Prabhupada. Oh, because Prabhupada is my Gurudev's Guru. Yeah. Like Ramanacharya have how many disciples? More than 10,000 disciples. Ramanacharya. It does not mean at the time mobile was there, internet was there, WhatsApp, Facebook was there. But how they are, before they have so much faith on spiritual master, just by receiving some mantra and instruction, they're fixed in their spiritual life. My Gurudev said, okay. Because we have many anarthas, we have many challenges, we are very weak, we don't have faith. Therefore, this is the procedures. And Bhagavatam said all these things. Okay, Prabhuji. Last, yeah.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. It's a reminder your class that, when you hear Srimad Bhagavatam from a pure devotee,
No, I am not pure devotee. I am following. I have faith, one qualification I have, that I have faith on Parampara Acharyas, Prabhupada, our spiritual master. No one can shake my faith. Even I will go to hell, still whatever they said, that is pure. This is the credit of our Parampara. They are pure souls. Purest of the pure souls. Yeah. Yes.
so it engages. Maharaj, I have a question. In administrative roles, it requires diplomacy. And I sometimes feel that is totally opposite to simplicity. So how do we...
No, not diplomacy is required. Nowadays, you know what? Devotees are not simple. Problem is there because when you are in an administrative position, you want Guru's pleasure because Guru have some instruction to, or senior Vaishnavas have some instruction. Sometimes deity worship. Sometimes devotees are coming. So a cooperation mood is required. But nowadays what happening? Everyone have individual idea. I used to say in India, if once you become ISKCON manager, then you will be like a suggestion box. You know, suggestion box or complaint box. In airport, you can find two things. In India, one is suggestion box, one is complaint box. So when you become manager in administrative position, two things. Many people will come and give you suggestion. Prabhuji, we have to do this thing. But who will do? Everyone will give you suggestion. And another group will come, complain. This is not happening, this is not happening, this is not happening. But a manager should, I used to say this, in open heart I used to say, if a manager accept this service, proper service as Guru Seva, see in this life he will go to Golok Vrindavana. Because such a heavy task, you cannot please anyone. And everyone will come, everyone will complain, this is happening, complain, suggestion. But still, you are continuing your service. But diplomacy, that is not good also. But nowadays, what happening? The devotees are not simple. Like Krishna, when Krishna was dealing with Pandavas, with simple-hearted. But when he was dealing with Duryodhana, diplomacy was dealing. Now the devotees are not simple-hearted. If you speak correctly, straightly, you see you are doing this thing wrong. You have to, why? Why you are saying to me? Then manager is thinking, okay, why I will say directly? I will put something indirectly. But that is simplicity. When we not losing the spirit of Guru Vaishnava service. People may blame me. I don't have other intention. I want to please Guru and Gauranga. We cannot satisfy everyone. Even a Guru cannot satisfy his disciples. You try. Pleasing everyone is not pleasing to anyone. There is a saying in English. Yeah. Managers should not focus that I have to please every devotee. That is not possible. We have to focus how to please Prabhupada and how to please deities and Acharya Parampara principles. Others will cooperate. Now devotees are very, in a different mood. Something will happen. A critical situation will come. Therefore, those are managers. They are not saying something directly. Indirectly they are doing. And this is a worldwide organization, different variety of devotees. Dealing is very difficult. Practical point of view. But after all, if our mood is to please Guru and Gauranga, we don't have personal, ambition, enmity, friendship or something. Anyone is genuine devotee, he is genuine devotee. Who's my disciple he may be. He's serving Krishna, okay, he's my friend. If we are cultivating genuine mood, even that is not very harmful. But we should not lose this spirit to please Guru and Gauranga. Yeah, if we lose simplicity, then we lose the spirit. Then personal ambition become very prominent. That is dupliciousness. Other things, managing someone means, managing a group of devotees means very difficult. Yeah, I used to say in India, freely I used to say, you can manage a big company like Tata company, Dalmia company. You can manage a big company very easily. But you cannot manage a small group of devotees in a temple. Yeah, I used to say clearly, openly. Because why? Everyone have different understanding, different status. Expectation is different. So we have to focus on Guru Gauranga, what Prabhupada said. How to take care of deities. How can we please Prabhupada? That we have to focus. Otherwise we cannot please everyone. This is not possible. Yeah, thank you. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Radha Vrindavan Chandra ki jai, Gaur Nityanand Prabhu ki jai, Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maharani ki jai, Nrsimhadev Bhagavan ki jai, New Vrindavan Dham ki jai, Nitai Gaur Brahmanande, Hari Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.